This is an update to a previous story. So this is an update to an update of a previous story called Am I the Asshole for Asking My Husband If I Can Cheat on Him After Finding Out He Cheated on Me? So, a little backstory. It was husband and wife. They're Indian. And the mother-in-law pulled the wife aside one of the family nights and showed her some text messages the husband had sent that was apparently supposed to go to another woman that he was probably cheating on, but he mistakenly sent it to his mother. And she showed it to the wife. The whole family, the sisters, the brother, other brother, whoever, are all on the wife's side. When she approached him about it, he was like, yeah, I cheated. It meant nothing. You were pregnant and you were recovering from pregnancy. So, yeah, I cheated. The family's not having it. They have since kicked him out. And here we are with update number 2. We shall see. Hi, everyone. It's 9 a.m. now, and the events of this morning have left me feeling completely drained. I cannot believe how much has happened in just a few hours, but I wanted to share the latest update with you all. Your comments and support has been a lifeline for me, and I can thank you enough for your words of encouragement. So early this morning, my husband actually had the nerve to show up at my in-laws' home with the side chick. Ooh, the level of audacity. I still can't get over it. Who does that? He knew how devastated I was, and yet he thought it was a good idea to bring her here to our home like it was no big deal. And get this, it wasn't my best friend Tara, but her name was also Tara. What are the odds? I swear it felt like some kind of twisted joke. My father-in-law was absolutely livid. As soon as my husband and his new girlfriend stepped foot inside, my father-in-law didn't hesitate. He kicked them both out on the spot. The fury in his voice was something I've never heard before, and honestly, I was glad to see it. My in-laws have been nothing but supportive since this whole mess started, and I'm incredibly grateful to have them on my side. But what really hit me hard was my husband's reaction toward our daughter. He didn't even look at her, didn't ask about her, didn't show an ounce of affection. It was like she didn't exist to him anymore, and that just shattered me. How could you be so cold? How could you just walk away from your own child without a second thought? It was as if the affair had flipped a switch in him, turning off any remaining love or care he had for our family. After that awful confrontation, my father-in-law took matters into his own hands. He immediately contacted a lawyer to begin the process of removing my husband from the family inheritance. Instead, he's planning to put our daughter's name in his place. That decision floored me. I never expected my in-laws to go to such lengths to protect us, but they made it clear that they see me as their own daughter and will do everything they can to make sure my daughter and I are taken care of. It's overwhelming, but I'm deeply touched by their support. As for the divorce, things have moved quickly. I managed to speak with my friend's dad, who's a lawyer, and he walked me through what to do next. Since divorces in India can take anywhere from 6 to 18 months to cover the interim period, this agreement has several important clauses, all designed to protect me and our daughter until the divorce is finalized. Here's what we put in place. Living arrangements. I will continue to live at my in-laws until the divorce is complete. This ensures that I'm safe and in a supportive environment, and there won't be any more drama or accusations about infidelity. Number 2, no access to our daughter. My husband would not be allowed any contact with our daughter during this period. 3, monthly financial support. My husband is required to provide a fixed monthly amount to support me and our daughter. While I have my own job and finances, this will help cover the extra cost of raising our daughter and ensure we're not struggling during the divorce process. 4, behavioral clauses. My husband also agreed to some behavioral clauses, including not bringing the side chick anywhere near our home or our child and maintaining a respectful distance from me and my family. This was important because I don't want to deal with this drama while I'm trying to move on. 5, legal fees. He also agreed to cover a portion of my legal fees for the divorce. I've worked hard for my career, but every bit helps in situations like this, especially with how long and expensive divorces can be. Here's the shocking part. My husband signed the agreement without any argument. Wow. That's hurtful. To think that you know somebody, that you love somebody, you just went through the whole process of being pregnant, giving birth, and he just walked away like nothing. Like, yeah, I had another chick. It is what it is. That's a level of cold-heartedness that's unmatched. Like, you just don't even care. Like, all right, whatever. Next. No fight, no pushback. Just signed and walked away like he couldn't care less. As he handed the papers back to the lawyer, he sneered at me and said, "Get out." It was like he didn't even see me as a person anymore. I had spent years building a life with this man, and now all I could see was someone who wanted me gone as quickly as possible, like I was the problem. I'm still in shock at how easily he threw everything away: our marriage, our daughter, our life together. His lack of remorse is mind-boggling, and the fact that he's already moved on with someone else, proudly flaunted her in front of his family, makes it clear to me that he never cared about us. He treated this like it's just a bump in the road, and now he can go on living his new life without any guilt. I can't help but feel betrayed on so many levels. This man was my partner, the father of my child, and someone I completely trusted. Now I'm realizing just how deep his betrayal goes. I guess I was holding on some hope that maybe he would at least show some regret, some concern for what he did. But after this morning, it's obvious that it's never going to happen. So here I am sitting in the home of people who feel more like my real family than he ever did. I'm so thankful for my in-laws, especially my father-in-law, who immediately took charge of the situation and did everything he could to ensure my daughter and I will be okay. I've already started looking into divorce proceedings, and with the agreement signed, I feel a little more at peace knowing I have some security until the process is over. Thank you all again for your kind words and advice. I honestly don't know how I would have made it through the last 24 hours without this community. I'll keep you updated as things progress. But for now, I'm focusing on staying strong for my daughter and building a new future, one that doesn't involve a man who is willing to walk away from everything. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even have any words. Like, he really just showed you. When they say when people show you who they are, believe them, he showed you who he is. We'll see how long it lasts. Because I feel like in certain situations, people do that. Oh, they the big person, and oh, I don't need you. I don't want you. When you hurt people like this, karma always comes back to get you. You don't just hurt people like this. You don't hurt your family like this. You don't say I do and say vows to love, protect, whatever you have in your vows, and then just walk away so carelessly. Listen, I wish you all the best. I'm actually happy that you're not going through this alone, and you actually have his family who saw him for who he was, and his father-in-law, amazing. Kudos, shout out to father-in-law for stepping up and was like, "You dare bring your little hussy up in my house? Out now." But he was bold with it. Like, I feel a little bit of rage for you, because that is a level of disrespect, and it's like, in this area you could say, okay, what you have done, but he clearly said, well, I had needs and you were pregnant and recovering from pregnancy. And it's sad that a lot of men, there's actually men out there that all think like this. Like, well, I needed to release and you were pregnant. Sir, if I could let you carry this baby, I would. Okay? God saw it fit for you to carry, for both of us to share in this. Trust me, I will let you 100% carry this baby and push this baby out so you could feel every bit of pain that comes with it. I wish you all the best. Keep us updated, like you said. Pray about it, because I know this is hard. The level of betrayal that you probably experienced and how your head is probably spinning in the past couple hours, the past 24 to 48 hours is unmatched. Have care for yourself. Take care of your daughter. And just move on with life. Because this right here,